Okay, so this is a part two to my video about how to attracting the right person into your life. Okay, so like going back to my story of what I went through, um, you know, like I said, it was a very painful breakup. I had a very painful situation that had happened, and I kind of like going back to what really happened initially. I just felt like it was hard for me to really process a lot of the breakup. But what MJ Harris was talking about that I had to really contemplate in my head was that he had said that, you know, part of that was because it was part of my fantasy that I wanted us to be together. And I think really at the beginning stages, my ex should have really told me that that's not what he wanted. And so therefore it caused me to get very emotionally distressed and things like that. But like I said, I'm all about coming up with solutions, and I think therapy is one of them. If you're going through heartache, and we all have, then you need to realize that it's something that we all need to heal. And it takes time to heal in your heart what a person has done to you, because that can affect a lot of areas in your life, not just your dating life. It can affect your social life, it can affect your ability to do business. It can affect a lot of things in your life. And so you know I want to really empathize and sympathize with you that not every guy is the same. And sometimes it's hard for me to even see that, because we're dealing with a time age where people are going through dating apps and things like that. For me, particularly, I like the in person reaction. I like being able to see a person and things like that. But everybody's going to be different when it comes down to that. If you're the type of person who just doesn't do well in person and you just like being able to go online and meet people, that's fine. Do what suits you the most. But I know myself personally, and I just don't like that, you know, the texting game and just having to text everything. I think this modern day age that we're living in is just ridiculous when it comes down to texting. I mean, I'm literally getting text messages from like different people, like lawyers, who send me long ass text messages about stuff that just I'd say you have to make phone calls about that kind of stuff. You know, some things you talk to people in person about, some things you talk to people over the phone about, but some things you just disregard the texting. Because texting, you're not going to get that live human reaction. And some people, I don't understand how that they can't see that. But anyways, going back to how, you know, a lot of women feel like they have given up on relationships and dealing with people, and just having a better mindset of relationships. And my theory to that is, you know, finding relationships that help you to grow. Find relationships that help you to achieving things in your life, that make you feel good about your life, that make you feel good about yourself. And trust me, I know it's hard for a lot of people. Life gets very challenging if you have a lot on your plate. For me, I've always had a lot on my plate. But when I came to realize, you know, life wasn't all about me, and think people weren't always against me all the time, I started, really processing the things that I knew that people would encourage me with. Okay. One of my good friends years ago, she told me, she said, "Him, And I still remember this because I had this in my head yesterday. She said, if once you get your degree in, it will help you to open doors that nobody can close. That you would have people in your life that would come to you and keep constantly coming to you. I'm talking about like guys who would be, coming after you. And in my head, I was like, yeah, she's right about that because that's what I did. I successfully did that. I overcame a lot of the things that were going across my head that I didn't even know was possible. Like if you would have, like I said in my Facebook Live earlier, yeah, yesterday, I said I could not even fathom the fact that I was able to overcome because you're talking about somebody who was dealing with trauma and ADHD, and I had all these labels thrown across me. But God Himself helped me heal. He helped me heal and He helped me repair things that I never thought could repair. And I was just living a life that was just it was just very despairing. I was very self-conscious about myself. And you could see a whole turnaround. Like I turned a lot of my I turned a lot of the things that I was going through. I processed that stuff. I processed, the things that I didn't think that I could do. You know, I I had I had really changed that around. You know, I made my I made my goals and my achievements, and I made things to happen. So once you're able to do that, you can overcome a lot of different challenges in your life. Those experiences taught me how to become a better human being and how to become a stronger person. Was it easy? Hell no, it wasn't easy. It was very hard. Um, but then again, I had a lot of things in my life that took me and it drove me to where I had to be, and I overcame those challenges. So I want to inspire you guys to overcome. If I could do it, trust me. Then you know damn well that you could overcome the challenges in your mind. Said, like I said, I went from not being able to, have a job. I didn't have a stable job at the time. Didn't have what I wanted in my life. But then I turned the the worst case scenarios, the worst case situations, I turned that all around once I had my son. I ended up getting the car that I wanted. I ended up, you know, getting a job, working on a business, doing things that helped me grow and loving on people that who truly loved me unconditionally. And so, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that it's important to find people in your life that inspire you and give you hope and a sense of purpose in your life, because stop wasting your time on people that just want attention from you because it's financial reasons, or people who are just taking advantage of your weakness for your kindness for weakness. Don't allow yourself to be wrapped up around what society has put on your life. Instead, turn that around and let God do what He needs to do in your life. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, stay inspired. Don't give up on your dreams. And I hope you guys have a great and awesome Saturday.